never slow up, no I don't take shit, I got no
knowledge at the moment's been a little bit less than perhaps I would like.
To take second place away from Brian Uriarte on the 51.
This lot are absolutely
wide, and Brian will get underneath him and exit out of the last corner.
This is it! This is it! Brian! But it's been a hectic start to the MotoGP season, so we can't be across everything.
So Veda Ega Pratama on the 54.
Drilling it. It's nearly 3 seconds now, though. Thompson did bring him in a little bit by a few hundreds. Round the outside!
Oh my goodness!
Wow! What a move that is! It's the run!
Still leading the race, leading that trio, and there's still 6 laps to go. And
of a second in the last sector or so, but if you look at the lap times last time around, the leading trio all near enough. To the line, Peter, lead us through!
Surely he's going to win it. I think Brian Uriarte has this hacking. Wonder just who now. It's an unusual situation, as we said, Matt, only having 3 guys battling for the lead, and it's here that you can...
For 148, well, nobody else is in the 148. It's as simple as that. Pratama, though, started, of course, 50 for the 95 for Morelli, but as I think he hooked second gear, got a bit bogged down. He's now on the outside going in.
Can sort of think about tactics, because there's not a whole host of guys going to be going all over the place on the last.
8th on the grid, up 14 places now. I mean, that is a heck of a start. This lad to turn 2, so he's actually further down than when he started on the grid. It is Uriarte who's proper.
These guys, you know, are good riders, very intelligent riders, so I wonder just who
is so talented, isn't it?
Yeah, and Hakim Danish goes up the inside of Brian Uriarte to take second.
He got the whole shot then, followed by Danish and Ramersdorfer, who got a bit of a sluggish getaway, Peter. Oh, Daniel's down, Christian Daniel's gone down. Oh, that's a big shame in the final corner. He's taken out another
place. So Hakim now is going to chase Veda, and it's these right-handers. Yeah, but that is the front row guys.
Oh, big crash there in the background. Goodness gracious me. That is the rider with him. I couldn't catch which number it was. Oh, I think it's Tinez. It is. It's the Venice.
Where Veda did the overtaking on the previous laps, and they're now taking a riding lesson.
It's a big old crash to start us off with coming out of turn 4. Sincerely hope all riders okay. Wayland rider, Kerman Tinez, the 77, goes down as well. Hapless in that.
From the man in front.
Yeah, it's Veda Pratama track day tuition. Yeah. Someone else went through the gravel and carrying on. We're coming down the back straight now. I can see Veda Pratama, the 50. Unfortunately for that duo, that's a big shame for them.
It is indeed, and let's hope
his first students, Hakim Danish and Brian Uriarte, apparently. 4 coming in down the inside, looking in towards turn 6, overtaking Morelli there. He's very late on the.
Tinez is all right. He's sitting there, not wanting to get up, but let's hope it's just the shock of. Yeah, but of course, you know, they're following him through there, and that's fair enough, but they don't really.
Breaks Veda Pratama. He's looking up into 7th place there, or 6th, I should say, but.
And he'll soon be on his feet.
But Peter, that has left the likes of
Mittley get to see what the 16-year-old Indonesian did to pass them.
No.
You know, that was the trick bit, not going through.
All this drama behind Peter has left Uriarte and Danish running away with it. Harney moving right up there as well. 8th position for the Asia Talent Cup champion. Great stuff from him. And
they're in 5th, you know, virtually flat out, but actually getting up the inside of them. How did he manage?
It was Singapore, unfortunately, who had that big accident, but it says on our live timing screens. The TV screen says Yaroslav Karpushin is crashed. No, it's not him.
It's that.
Yeah, right. Well, it's all changed as well for Pratama this year, because he's joined the rider OK.
Well, you can breathe a sigh of relief from that, because as you say, it was pretty spectacular.
It is just Christian Daniel. That's good. Right. But yes, Peter, I mean, what do you do if you're this top 3? Junior Moto 3 World Championship with the junior talent team. He's living over in Bar.
And good to see him get away from that.
Lucas Brown has crashed as well. Someone else down in the background too. Deary me. Hopefully, you're as intelligent as we believe them all to be. You keep it all relatively in Barcelona, Spain at the moment. I think he's even going to an international school there as well. I saw him in.
I was speaking to, Danny Ribalta, rider coach, and he said, I'm just worried that the
order, safe, clean, hard racing, because you all want to win. But boys, you can all. A couple of others coming out of school on his Instagram stories the other week. So he's doing the full rounds. About 50
guys are too excited. They all just, they're not tense enough. And Lucas Brown was one of those.
He's all come home with a podium minimum, if you keep it up right into the final corner with 5 laps to go. Here's what happened with Dean race weekends for him this year, combined with the Junior GP. That'll do him a world of good.
Said he just wants to do it. He's talking about passing everybody at the first corner, and he's come unglued.
Christian Daniel Jr., the number 70 in the middle of your screen there, 4th in this pack, just up the inside.
And Brian Uriarte has seen the fact that Veda is splitting here. We're not even half distance yet. We're just coming up to him.
Yeah, well, there you go. So, I mean, our timing screen's not quite keeping up. There was someone else who went down too much, asking too much of the front brake. The front wheel, the front tyre says no thanks, and unfortunately...
Half distance, and Veda has split. He's taken about a 10 bike length lead, and Brian doesn't want to see it.
And things like that, but I couldn't quite pinpoint who it was before they disappeared on our timing screens. But as they come around the final, Martinez gets sent several feet.
He says, there's the usual, get in behind me. Let's just see whether...
Corner then, for the first time. It was Sullivan Mounsey who went down. Oh dear, what a shame for Sully.
So that's
there's an understatement, into the gravel.
Yeah, Kim Danish follows the script and gets in behind him. 2 British riders out if their timing screens are right. Then.
Yeah, certainly not a day for Royal Britannia, unfortunately. But
you say it's a huge question because Brian Uriarte made a mistake as they go after Veda Pratama, and Uriarte is closing down. That's a 10 bike length lead.
There we go.
But Veda Pratama up into 3rd place. He came off at the final turn in, I think, race 1 last year. So he's not, he's going to steer clear of that to about 2 now.
Yeah, exactly that. Well, the action behind, we're not seeing too much.
Yeah, he was way down, 15th to 3rd. What about that? That hopefully. But just what do you do? It does all come down to that last
of it at the moment, but it really is all action down to about 11 plus. Goodness
in 1
me.
lap.
Absolutely quality. What a lad he is. So Veda Pratama finished up last year in the championship.
It doesn't look like any of these 3 going to make a break for it, get away far enough away.
Place 12th place, even 13th place, I think, actually, with Britannia Plump there. Because Christian Daniel Jr. crossed the 8th place in the series. He didn't quite come away with a pole.
For it not to be a last corner battle.
And also, if we look at the lap times again, I mean, they've run across the line in 6th position. He's now been pushed all the way back to 11th, so clearly it's all action. Podium to finish off the year at all, but he was certainly very close. He looks to be... Let's see what the lap time is there. So a 149.5, 149.4, 49.3. Behind, I've got to say, actually, TV Direction are listening in. I'd definitely like to get a look at starting his season with an absolute corker, though.
Yeah, and talking to him after qualifying, he wasn't happy.
Everybody else, Morelli just behind them at 149.6. Okay, Thompson was able to put in a positions 4 down to 13, I reckon, because this is all very interesting, but it's a bit follow the leader.